Welcome to my unboxing on the Hot Toys Civil War Black Panther figure. I've got this from Anthony Tsang in Hong Kong. That's Budget Stark on Facebook and YouTube. And he got here super quick, even though we just had Christmas and New Year. He did warn me that there might be a slight delay or a backlog with the deliveries, so maybe a day or two behind schedule, but it came just as quick as it usually did. So thank you, Anthony, and thanks for including another cool Hot Toys bag that you get from Secret Base when you pick up your figures in Hong Kong. Building up quite a collection of these now, so maybe these in themselves will become collectible one day. So let's get into it. I'll just show you the side. There's Winter Soldier and Iron Man, Captain America, big Ant-Man. You can see Falcon's wing. Yeah, very nice. And Black Panther's claw. This is the one and only figure I have from the film Civil War. I just didn't feel the urge with any of the others. I've always, it's going to sound silly, but since I was a child, there was three animals I've always been obsessed with, especially when I was a kid, and that was dinosaurs, sharks, and panthers, specifically Black Panthers. So I don't know, he just caught my eye, and I always was tempted, but when I saw the blogger pictures when he first came out and how poseable he seems to be, I couldn't resist. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to get myself a Black Panther. And I really can't wait to get them open and see what you can do pose wise. Get that true light review happening outside. We've got some good sunshine today, so I'll hurry up and get that done outdoors. But yeah, let's get them open. Thanks, Anthony. And once you take off the slipcase here, you can see the figure inside. It just says "Divided we fall," and got some Captain America shield artwork. The credits for everyone involved in making the figure, and whatever that is, it's not coming to me right now, but I'm sure it's something. Alright, let's get him out, see what we can do. Alright, I just removed that little bit of plastic from his head there. He smells good. I haven't noticed that in quite a while. It's been a while since I opened up a Hot Toys figure, and the smell of it really hit me. Like the old days when I first, maybe I just got used to it. Yeah, it's been almost 10 years now, so. Oh, I love his claws. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing all the cool poses you can pull off. I mean, hands with, you know, gestures that kind of aggressive really do lend well to, you know, setting up a pose just right. Sick. Right, let's get him out. You don't get many accessories. You get the base, like you should do, obviously, and you get 4 spare hands plus the 2 that he's got on him, so 6. And that's it. He should come with a head sculpt with the likeness of Chadwick Boseman? Chadwick, anyway. It would have been sick to get a head sculpt of him. I don't know why they didn't do that. That would have been all we needed, really. Just that head sculpt unmasked so that we could have him standing there with the Black Panther helmet under his arm would have been fine. But this is all you get, and it's not going to bother me that much because it's quite a simple character. And one thing about something that comes with very few accessories is it's much easier to review. Out of the box and holding him in my hand for the first time, feels great. Good weight to him. He's not too light or anything like that. They've I don't know what body this is they've used, whether it's just another body that they've used with previous superhero figures or it's newly developed. I think that probably would have said specifically on his prototype shots, it would have said newly designed body. I don't know if it did. I don't think it did, but either way, I think the proportions look decent so far. Just about right. I've seen a few people saying that he needs a new body underneath the suit to make him look accurate, but to me, it looks okay. Now, one thing I do just want to mention while it's popped into my head, on the last unboxing I done, which did pretty well, that was the Darth Vader Rogue One unboxing. A lot of people left in the comments for the unboxing video for Darth Vader, like they would say good review or great review. It really wasn't a review. This is not a review, it's an unboxing. It's me unboxing the figure and holding it for the first time, showing it to you fresh out of the box so you can see what you get. The actual review with poses and all that stuff, questions answered, that will be coming in the next few days. How I do things is I do the unboxing, then I take the figure outdoors into my back garden and film him in daylight, so that you can see the figure in daylight, just in case the light from a room sort of alters the way a figure looks. That's why I call them true light reviews, because you can't get any truer than true light outdoors. Then you get an articulation demo video, where I show you all the posability, and then you get the review itself, and if you're lucky, a showcase video. And that's what's coming your way. I love the back. I was worried that the neck wouldn't look thick enough because he has quite a thick neck in the film, but that's not bothering me. From the back it looks good. There's going to be good range of movement in the head and neck from the looks of things. Alright, I'll just let you guys get a look at the instruction manual in case you're curious. You can always pause this and have a look for yourself. So it just says be aware of the sharp claws that are when handling or changing the hands, because they are quite sharp. And some notes about moving the head. Let's turn this over, see what we got. Don't get the figure in touch with sharp objects, fire or heat to avoid material damage. Don't rub the figure with thinner benzene alcohol or any corrosive materials which could bring damage to the material of the body. And there you go. Read. Enjoy. Let's moving on. Just take a quick look at some of the details of his outfit and the head sculpt. I like the kind of visor, almost Spider-Man-like visor eyes, or whatever you call that, like a mesh look. Also, the Predator from Predator 1 has a subtle effect like that on his mask visors. There's all kinds of subtle little details in the head sculpt there. You can see the kind of design. Maybe you'd call that like a tribal pattern, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to find some good tribal drum music to go along with this guy's showcase video and other little bits and pieces. Hopefully that won't be too hard. Need that old dum 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 dum. That's not jungle drum. I want to shut up. His claws. There's actually a really cool design here with the sleeve and the way the wrist peg is kind of covered by this. So the actual wrist peg is underneath this extra bit of sleeve here. So quite a nice design there. Should avoid any kind of problems. The hand itself isn't really coming into contact with the suit because the wrist peg is right there. In fact, there you go, I've just pulled it off, but you can see how that works. I might as well just leave that hand off now rather than trying to put that on one-handed. Now I'll go into more detail about the character of Black Panther. To be honest, I knew very little. Get some focus happening here. But then I just went on YouTube yesterday and I typed in the history of Black Panther to learn a little bit about him, and I was really surprised by how interesting the backstory on this guy is in the comics throughout the years. I'll go into that in more detail later, but it is very interesting, and I do recommend you go onto YouTube, type in the history of Black Panther. I think it was like a 5-minute long video. Can't remember the name of the channel, but it should be easy enough to find, and it's very interesting, so check that out. He is a very cool character. I like this position here just to show you how you can sort of turn the upper torso. It looks really natural on the suit, the way that creases. But I don't want to give you too much now because obviously I won't leave anything left to show you in a review. So that's about as far as I'm going to go with showing the articulation. I'll get that happening real soon for you, get a lot more in depth. But it is very, very nice. You could leave this guy in a multitude of poses and he would look very intimidating and cool. Look at that form. First impressions are very strong with this one. I like it straight away. This is a very good figure. They've managed to make the suit in a way where it looks really film accurate and also doesn't hinder the articulation. Now, I'll be honest with you, between what you just saw and this little clip, I took him outside and filmed the True Light review because I didn't want to lose that sunlight. And while doing so, I put him in a few different poses just to see what he could do. You'll see that in the True Light review coming up next. But just from that little bit of playing around with him, I'm really impressed. This is a very solid, simple, but very, very dynamic, very cool looking, ultra badass. There's no denying that. He was awesome in the movie. And I am looking forward to seeing his solo film. But I'm going to bring you guys more on this today and tomorrow and probably the day after. So stay tuned. Let me know what you think so far. And I will let you know everything that I find out along the way. Thanks again to Anthony. This is the Black Panther figure just released in Hong Kong from the film Civil War. Amazing articulation, brilliant design with the suit and execution by Hot Toys. Very, very well done. Alright guys, I'll keep it short and sweet and keep the videos coming. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment. I'll see you soon.